Jamie Dornan sexied it up for the big screen in 50 Shades of Grey, but as expected, there were several other actors who were up for the role of Christian Grey, and we've got the breakdown now. Alright, so the Zeitgeist earned a record-breaking $93 million domestically and a ton more internationally over the holiday opening weekend, so duh, we're still talking about the movie. But specifically, there was so much hoopla around the movie's announcement and who would be cast as the lead characters. So obviously congrats to Jamie for grabbing the much coveted role, but some of the other considerations are pretty darn hot. First off, we hear that Ryan Gosling was one of the first options wanted to play Mr. Grey, but he reportedly was not interested and knocked down any hope for women across the world right away. Stephen Amell from the popular CW show Arrow confirmed on his Facebook page that he did indeed have a meeting about it, but it clearly didn't materialize into anything for him. Garrett Hedlund, the guy behind roles in Tron Legacy, On the Road, Unbroken, and Country Strong, apparently was heavily pursued for the role, but he passed because he couldn't connect with the character. Sources also said that 50 Shades of Grey was a little bit too big of a commitment for the actor with a possible trilogy, and duh, producers wouldn't allow him or anyone to just sign on for the first book to movie in the series. And the most talked about star who almost grabbed the role of Christian Grey, you probably remember that Charlie Hunnam actually signed on to the movie, reportedly after meeting with director Sam Taylor Johnson and a few producers, but since we didn't see him on the big screen, you know that he pulled out from the movie. He said, quote, 50's going to be massive, it's going to be huge. I really didn't want to fail on such a grand scale, and I just couldn't transition from Sons of Anarchy's Jax Teller to Christian Grey in 48 hours. I bit off more than I could chew, and it was painful. I loved the character, and I wanted to do it. I'm pretty sure that a lot of ladies and probably some guys out there are still reeling about that one. It is reported that British TV actor Christian Cooke, who was on Witches of East End, was also in talks to play the other Christian after Charlie dropped out, but he didn't end up booking it. Model David Gandy also said that he was offered the role, but ultimately turned it down because he is uber focused on the modeling industry. Plus, Derek Theler, who you know from ABC Family's Baby Daddy, has revealed in the past that he read for the role. Plus, Divergent star Theo James met with the studio for the part, but it seems that they went for an older actor in the end. Oh, and then there's Robert Pattinson. An author, Bret Easton Ellis, apparently was partying it up and drinking heavily with 50 Shades author E.L. James over the summer, and he revealed on Twitter that the franchise author's first choice for the actor to play Christian Grey was Robert Pattinson. Also in that tweet was the fact that E.L. said Ian Somerhalder was not in the running, even though there was some rumors saying he was, and also that Matt Bomer, another fan favorite pick, well, he was not up for the role either. Alright, so there were clearly a lot of sexy men up to play the character of Christian Grey, and congrats again to Jamie Dornan for grabbing it up. In fact, as with every movie role out there, a lot of gals in Hollywood were considered as Jamie's on-screen lover, Anastasia Steele. Click over here to see the full rundown of who Dakota Johnson competed against for 50 Shades of Grey. I'm Dana Ward. Tweet me at Dana Ward Online or leave a comment below to say who in your mind is the perfect Christian Grey, if not the hottie Jamie Dornan. All right, thanks for checking out Clevver News. Catch you guys next time.